Welcome to the cafe. I'm Dan, the fan of history, and I'm gonna play some Magic on Sundays. This is the second part of the Magic on Sunday series, and I hope you like it. There will be a Magic video every Sunday. We're trying to get 5 other games because we have Heroes of the Storm on Tuesday starting on October 6th. Okay, so I'm gonna play Standard Pauper today. What's that? Pauper means only commons, and standard means it means standard, the last 18 months of cards, or 2 years still. So, but this means that you can only play with commons, and this format is extremely cheap. You can get all the cards, a full playset of the format, for about 2 tickets on Magic Online. So I highly recommend you trying it. It is surprisingly diverse. It is very, very interesting. But you can play with Treasure Cruise, because Treasure Cruise is not banned in Standard, so thus it is not banned in Standard Pauper. So what I have here is a mono black exploit deck, but I'm splashing 4 Evolving Wilds, 1 Island, 4 Dismal Backwaters, and 4 Treasure Cruises, because Treasure Cruise is broken. So this is what I have. This deck can be overrun by quick decks, that's why I play a lot of Death Touch creatures. I credit this to Roberto, my good buddy, who is an expert in Standard Pauper. And this is what I'm gonna play. When you want to play Standard Pauper, it is a format on the in Magic Online, but you have to go to the Just for Fun room, because Standard Pauper player knows that things happen in the Just for Fun room. So even the most serious matches happen here in the Just for Fun room. There are tournaments. You can play at PDC Magic or on yeah, that's pretty much it. PDCmagic.com. They run 2 tournaments a week for Standard Pauper. They're free to enter and you get real prizes. Well, let's see what an all-common format can do. Alright, here we go. Playing as Broseph Goebbels. I played him before. The pool of Standard Pauper players is pretty small. Where did my chat window go? There it is. Hi Broseph. Good luck. He is deciding whether to mulligan or not. I play as the fan of history. Check out my fan of history YouTube channel where I do ancient history. He mulligans, I keep this. I have the cure, I have the black cat. As soon as I get to the Aven, things are going down. I have signing bloods too. You might question the presence of Black Cat, but it's a very efficient staller until I get the engine rolling with Exploit and Treasure Cruise. And of course, the big payoff for everything is Grey Merchant of Asphodel. That's how I usually win. Grey Merchant is rotating very soon, so got to enjoy the time we have with the Grey Merchant. Alright, let's see what he's up to. Black-red, very aggressive probably. And I am happy to be aggressive with him. I don't think I'm blocking a black cat. Or killing it is just so insignificant that I don't care about it. They are just for defense. I wonder if he is defensive. You should not play black cat if you're not offensive. Aggressive maybe is the right word. English is not my native language. It's the Feast of the Black Cat. Okay, double black cat. I probably have to block then. I can't take 2 a turn. So he discards Nantuko Husk, and I discard my Grey Merchant. Pretty even trade. I have not become convinced about the greatness of the Husk yet, which is probably... Oh, hi Sam! Okay, I'm gonna block here as well, as I can't lose a land. And I don't think his plan is to rip my hand apart. Act of Treason is a fairly dead card against me as well. But now I don't have anything to exploit. But I have that. Disciple is gonna be pretty good here when I find my 4th mana. His deck looks much more aggressive than mine. But he's stuck on 2 and I'm stuck on 3. Here I have something to exploit at least. Sultai Emissary. Yeah, that's not something I want to block. Drawing out of the crisis. I have 4 Signing Bloods, 4 Treasure Cruises. But I'm still stuck here. A Treasure Cruise would be pretty sweet. And of course he wants to trade here. But I'm not gonna take it. Land, please. Oh yes. So now I can start beating down with my horde of Death Touchers. I'm gonna try to disciple him as much as I can next turn. Okay, Sam says he's going to do some videos for the cafe. He's a friend of mine. We shall see what he... Okay, I'm not gonna block here. I will block the Black Cat if I can get a 1-for-1. Look at that beautiful card. I have 6 cards in my graveyard, so I'm not gonna use it yet. I'm gonna rip apart his hand first. Or am I? Yes, I am. Oh, he's probably gonna do Fallout for the channel. I should not. Oh, Undead Servant. I don't want to put him in the graveyard. I want to put Attendant in the graveyard. That seems like the right place for Attendant to be. Oh, Aven. But he's so far from Aven. I'm putting the Attendant in the graveyard. Fallout 1, Binding of Isaac. Coming to the cafe. Awesome. You heard it here first. Okay, gonna value block the Black Cat. Oh, close to losing the cruise, but it was unlikely. Okay, now things just get crazy. Because I can cruise. I'm gonna swing with everything, because that's sweet. I'm gonna Treasure Cruise for all these cards. Trusting that I draw into lands I can disciple. And I do. Yes. Okay, black, red. What do we need here? I think our Death Touchers are doing nothing. Of course, they can block Husks. This is not the matchup I played. I don't think my Pharika's Cure is doing a lot. I might need the font, because this could go on forever. I'm gonna sideboard out 2 Death Touchers, leaving 4 in the deck, right? 5 in the deck for triple font. That should help me outvalue him. All right. You can tell me what you want to see on this Magic on Sundays thing. I don't do Standard. I can play Modern, I can play Pauper, I can play Standard Pauper. I can play Sealed. And that's about it. Don't have a Legacy or Vintage deck yet, sadly. Okay, well, this wasn't very exciting, but I'm gonna play it. And I think he will have a very hard time defeating me because I just have so much more value than he does in this deck. And Nantuko Husk, recurring stuff from the graveyard, sounds very slow compared to Treasure Cruise Gary. And red just seems wrong. But I'm sure it has a purpose. I'm not gonna block the Black Hat now because I want the font out first, so I don't lose it. It's just 1 damage, I can take that. So I really want the font online. Mr. Husk. So we are at a stall here, and stalls are broken by Mr. Treasure Cruise. Do I want another? I think I want another Chosen. But now I can't block either. So I'm taking a risk here with the Backwater. Maybe I should just have played font Backwater. Wall of Durdles blocking you. Building Devotion. How will you get past Farika's Chosen? Farika chose these guys for a reason. No, Reeve Soul hasn't made it into my deck either. Maybe I should play Reeve Soul, but I'm still scared of Heroic, and yes, the Death Touch guys are so very good against Heroic. Once Heroic rotates out, there will be Reeve Souls all over the place. Okay, now I can actually empty my hand. Making Black Cat a really good thing. So do I actually attack with the Black Cat here? I think I do. Because I have nothing to lose. And he does. So I don't expect him to block here. But he does block. And I trade the Black Cat for a Dutiful Attendant. Sweet! Breaking the chain. Death Touch guys. Death Touch guys. Death Touch guys standing in the way. Oh, that guy. Hate that guy. Black Cat. Undead Servant is on the battlefield. Looking good. Well. Do I need... I need a life. I need a life. Okay. Hiding behind a wall of Death Touch stuff. Until the Treasure Cruises come along. Waiting for Gary's cruise. Cruising for Gary's. Yeah, I think I can take 20 hits from the Black Cat, so I'm not scared of him. This is extremely greedy. But I want all the value. Dutiful Attendant has been cast. And now he has the loop of Dutiful Attendants. So now I better pick up the pace. And I know just the card to pick up the pace. It's this card coming here. Yeah, that guy picks up the pace pretty well. Hitting for 6. And he will be back. So I guess I'm just blocking Beautiful Attendant. It's no big advantage for him to start a loop, it just costs mana. What about... Yeah, getting the Undead Servant back, does that do anything for him? I think this is the way I block. And he has to return the other Dutiful Attendant, right? Yes. Not accomplishing a whole lot. And I now have targets for the font. So I draw some cards. And I find lands. And I'm under some pressure. Maybe I should just have blown the font there and played the Death Touch guy. Yeah, that's what I should have done. Talking too much, thinking too little. What a slow start for my deck. Well, font is doing a ton of work. Sultai Emissary is dead. It's a lot of damage from the Husk, so maybe I will really pay because I didn't use Pharika's Chosen here. I expect an Undead Servant here. Oh, it was just a return Centaur. Kill the Black Cat here, lose a land. I think I'm gonna do that. Then it was good that I didn't use this thing. Here goes the font, returning all 3 creatures. And then we draw something as well. An Aven, that's pretty neat. So we get rid of his card in his hand. And I think the choice of blue over red here is superior. Okay. The thing is that I don't really need to attack, because I will just Gary him to death, especially with these 3 fonts. He gets back Sultai Emissary, of course. I exploit the Black Cat. Hitting a Husk. Drawing some cards, doing some work. I already played the land, so let's play 2 Death Touch guys. Now I can put a little pressure on him with Vulture's Haven. But I really need to draw more cards. That's what I need. If I can recur the Grey Merchant, that would be pretty sweet. That would be awesome, actually. Another Black Cat. But we have no reliable way of killing... actually, I should put in Nantuko Husks here. But they seem so weak against certain decks. I'm just gonna spew out my hand here. Black cat doesn't do a whole lot. Get another black mana. I don't need any more blue mana because I already have what I need for my cruises. So if Dutiful Attendant dies, do I get back anything useful? Not yet. What's that? Dutiful Attendant attacks. And I can block him with my Dutiful Attendant, so nobody dies. That's so peaceful. Okay, need some action. That's action, actually. Let's cast it. I don't think he would have anything in his hand that he can't cast. No, he quits on me! Yeah, but I think I really outpower him here. I think the choice of red is not right. And that blue is much more powerful just because Treasure Cruise is absolutely superior to Act of Treason and is just broken in the format. I am of the theory that you should always play 4 Treasure Cruises in any Standard Pauper deck pretty much because it's so powerful. Anyway, I hope you're interested in the format. There are heroic decks. There were a tournament last weekend at pdcmagic.com. I'll put a link up to the site when 8 different archetypes played in the top 8. Thank you for watching.